Hi, this is Paul from Outerloop Coaching and outerloopcoaching.com, and I'm here to talk to you this week about 3 things you must have in your bio. You must have these in your bio. If you're listening to this on the Managemental Podcast, quick, go to YouTube, subscribe to the Outerloop Records channel where you're going to be able to get this in sound and pictures every single week. Not to mention everything else that's awesome that Outerloop Records is doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, like it, comment, subscribe, and then go over to Managemental on your favorite podcast catcher. Subscribe. You get great music business advice from Blasco and Mike Mowry every single week. There's so much to know. Make sure you're getting it every way you can. All right, 3 things you must have in your bio. Number 1. You need a story. You want to hear a great story? I can tell you one in 6 words. You ready? For sale. Baby shoes. Never worn. Now that's just a legendary collection of 6 words talking about the power of story and how little it takes. Write those words down. You're going to see your imagination just explodes. You want to know more. And that's what your bio should do. Your bio should also find a way to suggest a story for your music, for your band that people just have to know more. All right. Number 2 thing that you must have in your bio. You must need a compelling description. Make me want to hear what that sounds like. Use the words. It's so hard. I know. Talk to friends. Talk to fans. Read reviews. Find out what people are, how they're describing you. If you can't do it for yourself, let others do it for you. But find a compelling description. It's one of those reasons why when somebody says, it sounds a bit like this band meets that band, it's really compelling to hear that when it's 2 bands that you like and you go, geez, I wonder what that sounds like when it's mashed together. Now, it's not necessarily the best way to do it. In fact, it's pretty darn boring and easy to try to do that. Now, use language in a way that you can describe what you're trying to do and make me want to hear what that sounds like. Okay, number 3. I love this one. This is my favorite. Launch above the line of super credibility. This isn't a term I came up with. There's a guy, his name's Peter Diamandis. He uses this as a way to suggest for startups how it is that they can get their start in their careers and really get people to take them seriously. Why not apply it to you and your band, especially if you're just getting started? Launch above the line of super credibility, and you can do it in your bio. So what does that mean? What that means is you find people and you find businesses that you can refer to in your bio that show people that you are to be taken seriously. You can do this with, hey, we use these instruments. It kind of is like a suggestion, like you're sponsored by them, even though you're not. For people who aren't looking too deep, that looks kind of cool. Look at this. Gibson Guitars takes these guys seriously. Gibson Guitars has no idea who you are, but I bet you they appreciate you putting their logo in there or mention them. Another way to do it is when you're going in to make a recording, make sure you're working with a producer that people know. And if you want to hear more about producers, listen to like the last 3 or 4 episodes that we've been talking about why producers are so important. You can do it another way. Get a guest on your album. Somebody that people know. Somebody that people want to hear. Somebody that people will go, wow, this guy is endorsing this band. I want to check that out. Now, are they endorsing you or are they just taking an easy paycheck? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you have launched above the line of super credibility. People will take you seriously. Now, next week, I want to talk about 3 things your bio should not have. And you do not want to miss this. Get your bio open in your Word document. Make sure you've included all these things. But also next week, make sure you take out these 3 things that I'm going to bring up next week. Down in the comments or down in the description, I've got a link. You want to see what a really great bio looks like? I've got a link there. I'll show you and I'll walk you through exactly why it's so great. It's on the Outerloop Coaching blog. Go to outerloopcoaching.com and you'll see not only those blog posts, but a ton of other really great ones. Next week, yes, 3 things you must not have in your bio. Do not miss it. I am Paul from Outerloop Coaching and outerloopcoaching.com, and I have been so happy being here with you. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you next week.